to figure some things out, and it worked out perfectly. We're on the realm. Hopefully there's no information there that lets you guys get on this, because if there is, dang, that sucks. Sweet. Just gotta go to YouTube Studio. I don't think this lets see me, it, like, you know how, alright, well, it's fine. So we're going to be doing a tour today, as you can see by the title of the video. We're going to be doing a tour. I'm going to show you my place in depth, because it's my place, I know. And then we'll fly around. We'll fly around. I'll show you the other spots, and everybody else is like their builds, their build styles, they're different, yeah, just builds, storage room, stuff like that. What up? Where, I don't know where your house is at, Jake. I don't know where your house is at. Is it near the that village?
Yeah, it's
like in that general area.
Where the village where you guys do raids at, right? Yeah, it's like
more to the right.
Yeah, you know where the thing where the elevator thing to go down. So when you're facing that way, like towards the water, it's like kind of like in front to the left. Yeah.
Okay.
It's literally right across the water.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Is it good?
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a world tour today, just showing everybody's be showing everybody's stuff, everybody's builds and whatnot.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I'll send you the link after. It's gonna be amazing. All right. That is one of my brothers. He is also on the server. A server, I guess you could call it a server on the realm. Let me 1 second. I don't like that my knees are showing. Got real knobby knees. All right, there we go. All right. Got the joggers on. Okay. So we're gonna start here. This is my base. I started around day, I want to say 2000 or something like that. It was a minute before. It was a minute before I joined. My brother. My brother had the realm, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'll join eventually, I'm pretty good at Minecraft. I could throw down a little bit, I could, build some cool stuff, and I like Hermitcraft, so I get inspiration from builds and stuff. It's pretty cool. So this is my house. This is like a little thrown together, a little, shabaj, and I followed a YouTube tutorial because I was like, man, I don't want to do anything too crazy. I wanted the wraparound porch because it seems, more farmy. I feel like every farmhouse has a wraparound porch, but it's usually white. But I was making these windows and I was like, something doesn't feel right. Maybe I should put them the other way. But I don't know, it just it kind of breaks up everything, But yeah, it still does seem like very square house-ish. House-ish. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But yeah, this is the build. I like it. It's pretty rad. You know, and I opted for lanterns instead of torches because I have torches everywhere, including right there. But I just had them everywhere, so I had to, like, you know, make it look a little bit more fancy, you know. So this is our path. You know, we have 3 different paths. You know, we're going to the barn ski, the farm ski, and the super smelter. Check out the super smelter first. This is just like random blocks and stuff, and that's just to make everything like look a little cooler. I've seen this done in a few worlds, like stones fell, or like, you know, I should put some cracked stones here and there so it looks a little better. I've seen this too, you know, trapdoors. I've seen that done. I thought that was pretty cool. Alright. Yeah, it's supposed to be like reinforcement for the base of the beams. This is my super smelter. Super simple to make. You just need quite a bit of iron, and it wasn't that hard for me to get that iron because my brother's been playing for quite a while. I stole that iron. Not a lot, but quite a bit. And then secretly, I just been putting it back every now and then. A little, you know, throw a little here, a little there. It's super fast. You can elongate it, but there's no need. Well, I didn't have a need because I have 2, so it's basically 16. Right? 3, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I got 16, and honestly, it's just super. So it'll just like run down like back and forth, and it smelts in increments of 8. So it's extremely fast. So like once this one finishes smelting, boom, it'll start smelting again, and then it just goes back down the line, starts dispensing. This would be my ore dispenser. So if I have iron, copper, you know, anything like that, anything I need to smelt, I'll throw it in here. Same with the meats. Arby's, we have the meats. Same with the meats or anything I actually need to smelt, I'll just throw it in here. These actually are holding quite a bit of XP, and I don't need it right now. There's no need for it. This will be my fuel dispenser, so I only use charcoal. I only use coal. I don't necessarily. I've heard people say like, "Oh, don't use lava buckets because if you use lava buckets, it's only like 100 blocks, and you can only hold 1 bucket. You know, what's the point of that? Oh, just fill the whole thing up. No, that's a lot of iron, and then that's a lot of lava source blocks. You know, I could use those lava source blocks somewhere else, somewhere that actually matters. So I was like, I'll just get coal. And honestly, it's been working out fine. I don't use too much. I don't think I have quite a bit. I can hear that. That witch. Zip it, Skippy. I've been meaning to do this for a little while. Only 21, and yeah. This is not the. It's good for passive. I guarantee I'm never gonna like need to depend on this for making with some cheddar, you know. But it's totally not the move, brother. I gotta remember. Yeah, that's my 6x. Okay. I broke 2 ender chests on my last stream accidentally because I just wasn't paying attention. This is a random little farm ski I made. It was literally just to get down to the mining diamond level. It wasn't like for actual mining. It was literally just to make it look like, oh, like there's some lore behind it, you know? Like, so there was that. I should actually make this into a diamond mine, you know? Because it goes down to only like what, -3, -2. I could just keep going down. -4 we go. Oh no, what? Basically like -7. So it'll be smooth. Oh, we even go lower. I did not know. I forgot actually. There should be wow, this actually goes pretty low. Hey, never pass up on iron. Alright, it's starting to get bright outside. I might have to cover that up. This goes pretty low. Didn't know it goes this low. Got some gold. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm supposed to be showing you guys the world. Alright, well, this, yeah, like I said, this is just a, you know, like a makeshift tunnel, mine shaft thing, so you guys would be like, oh, like, or like anybody that comes to my base, they'll be like, hey, like, you know, this is a cool mine, like, he's been mining. But no, really, this is all here when I got this. I just happened to dig down in the right spot, which is pretty awesome. Alrighty. But yeah, that is my house, mine shaft, super smelter, and we'll look at the barn ski next. The barn ski, I watched the tutorial and I was like, dude, this barn ski looks so sick, but I wish I had different material. I wish I had more mangrove, because I was mining mangrove for my the heck is it called? For my windmill. And my windmill took forever, my dude. Forever. I was like, oh, dude, I don't want to mine or farm mangrove again, dude, because the propagules, it only gives you a certain amount of tree or what is it? Like actual wood. Like, I was like, nah, I'm fine, dude. I don't want to do this. I am lost. So yeah, I was like, man, forget this. I'm gonna just I'll just like use like, you know, spruce. Spruce is my favorite wood. But sure, spruce is everybody's favorite wood. So I should have been wearing my I only started using there we go. I only use it's crazy how that connects. I didn't even know that ever connected. I only started using spruce and a little bit of oak. You know, mix it with a little bit of a deep slate. Can't go wrong. We got our guard dogs. I still haven't given them names because I'd never had a lot of name tags, but now we can make them, so I'm gonna be naming them. Give me some suggestions if you'd want to know, if you want to throw like a name out there, like, hey, you should name this, you should name this. Throw it down and we'll, you know, if we like it, we'll throw it in. I have 2 dogs, so, you know, make sure there's 2 names. Sweet. This is our cow farm right now, because I killed all of them. Actually, they passed mysteriously. I have a brown one, you know, red cow, and then I have red cow, and then we have the red one. I think this is the Highland. That's not the Highland cow. The Highland cow was the one I wanted, the fuzzy one. That one looks pretty awesome. And we got, you know, our little our trade guys. Farmer John, I use him quite a bit. These guys, they're just here to be here, look nice. And we got Farmer Ted. If you know where both of theirs are from, You win a gold star, my friend. Those are just... Oh. There you go. I want to go out there. There's a dog right there. So this is our barn. I normally had this. This was cut in half. And this is for... this is for chickens. I had so many chickens. I had the Highland chickens, the like the Savannah chickens and the classic chickens. It was super annoying. And all they did was, you know, drop eggs. It was crazy. So I killed them off. And then this was for sheep, but I only had one sheep. I couldn't find another one, and I'm pretty sure he's still in there somewhere. Maybe, or he got out. I don't know. So I was like, all right, whatever. We're gonna have our farmers right here. And then I was like, oh, I need more emeralds. So I need more traders, more villagers. So then I got some more beds. Then I ended up getting these guys because they have bottles of enchanting on both these dudes. I was gonna name one of them David Blaine, but I was like he's a magician. He's not necessarily a cleric, I believe he's called. But I was like, I'll leave him like that, and then I'll just have Farmer John, Farmer Ted. I'll just keep them. They'll be like the main heads. This is our farm ski. Very small on the carrots, which is totally fine. And then this is our wheat field. Our wheat field, my wheat field. Holy moly! It took me quite a bit. All this was regular land. All this, the top row was regular land, and I was like, it'll look so much better for my windmill if it wraps around. So I ended up doing that last, but I started on this bottom layer. I'm still iffy about this. I really don't like how this is so uniform. Like, you could make a crop uniform, very uniform, but like, sharp. I just didn't like it that much. So I was like, I kind of want to like push it back. But this, like, it doesn't look right. It looks too forced, you know? So I was like, I'll just leave it, you know? So, I did this first. I did the bottom one first, and then I cut it off right here. So right here, there used to be like going straight, looking up. This used to be cut off because there was a pond, a couple trees and stuff. So I had to like just terraform a little bit. Let me just get back to this real fast. So I cut it off right here, and then I was like, okay, cool. Then I built this. And I was like, oh, well, it looks weird just like cut off exactly right there. So I was like, all right, let me stretch this out a little bit. So I stretched it out maybe like right here, and then I was like, I might as well go full. I ended up going all the way around to here, and I was like, well, this seems like a pretty good place to spot. I don't think anybody's gonna be like, hey, why didn't you like keep going? Like, nah, dude, it's fine. Like, it's a lot of weed. It takes me so long to replant this. So then I was like, all right, I'm gonna. Oh, dang, nabbit. I'll get that eventually. That's the only thing I don't like about this. If I drop, and I break everything. So then I was like coming up here. I didn't mind. I think I hoed this one time, and then like this didn't work out, and it didn't look right if this was here. So I was like, all right, let me just break all this. We'll just start with this. So I started the second row. Second row didn't take me as long as the first row. It was fairly simple. All of these barrels, all bone meal. Random barrels is because I carry bone meal on me when I redo the crops, so it looks nice. I don't like having undone crops unless I'm gonna be doing something like building this or building another thing in the vicinity where all these chunks are loaded, so they can grow up to be like actual full grown crops. Because then I won't have to use all my all my bone meal, and it looks really nice, honestly, when it's full grown. The carrots too, they're pretty awesome. I gotta get potatoes down. I originally started these carrots for Golden Carrot Farms because I was like, I don't want to go through the hassle of getting a farmer, and then like maybe he just turns out to get a little tired. That maybe he turns out to not have the golden carrot traits. So I was like, dude, I don't want to do that. So first 2 tries of getting a farmer, Farmer John and Farmer Ted, just got super, super lucky, completely lucky. And then I was like, awesome, dude, like, that's just a blessing right there. And then, I sprinkle these around everywhere, Actually, let's collect this. These are my, the chests are, crop yields. Barrels are all bone meal. Except for this, because I was like, dude, bone meal. This one I was like, I don't think I'm gonna have that many carrots, because if I happen to get pigs, that's where all my stuff is gonna go. And I'll show you why I wanted pigs, because I had so many cows. I had quite a bit of cows actually, and I just had a lot of steaks. So I was like, I might as well even it out, even the playing field with pigs. But I was like, it really doesn't matter. Now I just do this because it looks really nice, and every now and then I'll need carrots for trading. So it kind of just worked out perfectly, because one of my I think it's Farmer John, he trades for carrots, and Farmer Ted trades for wheat. So it worked out perfect. And it's not too much. If I consistently yield this, dude, I'll have like way too much than what I actually know what to do with. And the emeralds, they're cool and stuff, but I don't necessarily need them right now. Unless if I need something, I'll grind for it, but it's not a big necessity right now. I could get it done like on like a whim, like, hey, I might as well just do it if I'm gonna do it eventually. I feel like eventually I'm gonna do it. Like maybe I'll need them for a beacon, But then again, I have so much copper. I have so much iron. I don't even know I don't think you can make a copper beacon. Nevertheless, I have a lot of iron, so I'll be smooth. All right. Batteries. Sweet. So about I would say 3.5 stacks. It's pretty good. This is our stash. We got all these bone blocks. You'll see how I got all this stuff. All this stuff ties into other things. I have beetroot seeds. I don't think I'm ever gonna use them. They're just there to be there. This is my collection of wheat. This, I thought it looked nice, like a surplus. I was like, hey, it looks awesome. But in all reality, this is where the shebanging is. It took me quite some time. I had quite a bit more, but feeding the cows consistently. It does take a lot, because you're looking in a straight plane. You're just pressing R2, and you're getting all the cows. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I missed some there. So you gotta like circle around, go at different angles, and when you kind of happen to look down, you might hit a few baby cows. And if you have a lot, there's quite a bit of baby cows down there, so you're just basically just wasting a lot of wheat. And it's fine, they grow up faster, but it's like, dude, why are you calling me at 9:45? It's fine, like they're gonna grow up faster, which is cool. but I don't need them to grow faster if I'm consistently around there. Because at the time I was building this, and I would mine all my wheat fields, and I would just plant the seeds. I wouldn't bone mill them, because I was like, dude, they're gonna grow up by themselves. If I'm in this vicinity, all the chunks are spawned, all the chunks are up, so you know it'll grow by itself. It took me quite some time. I think like 2 days, 2 real life days, to build the windmill, because I was going to work, coming back tired. I was like, oh man, I gotta get stuck. So I was like, I might as well just get it over with. So I sat down, got it done. I am extremely proud of this. It looks so sick, dude. I was gonna start this episode off like somewhere right there, but it doesn't look as cool because I'll just show you. It doesn't look as cool because I'm not that tall, and I can make my character tall, but it's just not, it's not accurate. And I can't maneuver between here. It's all for shows, people. So, this has nothing in it. I was going to make this a secret hideout, but I can't go up, I can't go down unless I fly in, and I'm not going to do that. It's pointless. But this is the inside. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome. I like the color changes between each window. It's supposed to be like, throw your like own little design on it. You can have 1, 2, 0. 1 to 2 different types of blocks, or just 0. You can just have the same type of block. But I seen the person used strip logs and oak planks. So I was like, dude, that looks so sick. I was gonna add these full blocks, but I was like, dude, it'll look weird if the outline is that, and then the inside would be, it would just look weird. So like, oh, that's fine. But I was gonna start from right here, but look, these block everything. So, and most of these are kind of I always thought I didn't do them right. Maybe I did. So yeah, this is the farm ski. This is our windmill. I am really proud of this. One of my greatest builds in this world, dude. I do like that barn also. Somebody didn't become a fisher again. But yeah, this is my little spot. Not including the grade A spot, which I will show you right now. That is also my pumpkin melon farm, where I actually harvest most of my profits. This is the grade A spot. So I made this little bridge. I thought it was pretty snazzy, all wood. I was gonna throw in a little bit of stone here and there, like stone buttons here and there for like little stones. I was like, that's too much, I still think it would look cool, but then again, it's like, why is there a button on the floor? Some people will probably think that. I don't know. I got these little firefly bushes, which I thought was super cool, because I was thinking, if this is somewhat like the country, this is like a little swamp, like a little bayou, So I was like, dude, it looks sick with the firefly bushes. And I was thinking of Ray. My name is Raymond. Some people call me Ray. So yeah, and then I have these, little light posts here and there. I was gonna do like the light post, but nah, didn't want to get too fancy on them. This is where I originally started mining. I was gonna I originally had a plan to turn this into somewhat of the Grand Canyon. I was gonna go along the edge, all gated off, and then kind of like make it a steeper drop so this doesn't happen. It's just gonna be straight down. And then I was gonna put little carts around for like selling items, it'll look cool, like gift shops, but nah, this I feel like this just worked out better. This is my little sugarcane farm because I need sugarcane every now and then, books and whatnot, and little gold pieces. Sorry, brother. All right. So yeah, I did this instead, and then I was like, I want something to like. I want something to be like a little stop by, like a gift shop, but like a little rest stop. There you go, a little rest stop. So this is what I came up with. I called it the grade A spot. If you need a little bit of wheat or carrots, you know, all you really need is two farming spots. But I really did it because I was like, hey, I hope it looks natural. Like maybe I was carrying something over and a little bit of seeds dropped off. You know, boom, boom, boom. There you go. You got carrots. You got wheat. This is the grade A spot. You got your ender chest right here. If anybody needs to use it, boom, there you go. You need to sleep for the night, boom, there you go. You know, a little sprinkle here and there, a little spickle spackle of everything. You'll see what this is. Two pumpkins, because you never know if anybody's gonna need to do a little bit of trading. Crafting table in case anybody needs to do a little bit of crafting. Chest, but that's basically only for our minecarts. You know, if you need to go here, or you jump off, you're like, oh crap, I gotta go back. Grab another one, just grab your other thing, you know, put it back whenever you have a chance. Grade A spot. Now I gotta do that again. Oh, dude, and I got... Dagnabbit. Oh, I know how I did. I was like, how the heck did I... There we go. Okay, and now I gotta get, now I gotta grab, some mob drops. Now that I know that these are in here, it's gonna bother me if I don't do it right. I'll take. Where did I put all the deep slate I had? No, I think I did it wrong. I might have did it at the other spot. Did I? I'm pretty sure I put it in a, I'm pretty sure yeah, right? I had to have put it in one of these chests. There you go. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. I was watching a little video of that. I was like, this thing is pretty awesome. It was, I guess the guy that made that, he bought like a $4,500 pack of Pokemon cards. His ROI wasn't that good, but you know, it's the experience of it, really. It's pretty awesome. But I would much rather win some cheddar. Alright, we got our dragon head right here that we got on our quests. Sweet. Alright, grade A spot. Because my name is Andy, this is spot that's graded A for awesome. You never know if you stop by, this is before the train, stop by with your little horse, gotta get a little water, you're gonna need that. You need a little bit of hay, carrot for the road, you're gonna need that. I thought this was pretty snazzy. This is my grill. We got our uncooked and our cooked. You know, you just grilling out. You said medium rare? Alright. Lorries? Alright. Order up. You know? This is what I'm actually super proud of. This, it's, you know, oh, I forgot that was in there. This is just for, like, if anybody else needs it. And then we got our fuel over here. I have a spot to grab a lot of lava, so that I really don't care about, but continuously using it for a super smelter, unnecessary. The grubbies. There we go. So this is where all of our chickens went. Each chicken, 64, was harvested from our chicken farm. Yeah. And then these were all from the cows and stuff. These, I honestly think I just went on a killing spree one day and I just found quite a bit of a sheep. This over time, I leave this here, so if anybody else in the server is like, man, I need some food, go ahead and grab it. But I also encourage them, this is for better saturation. Shajam. This is my bread and butter. I don't need it though, however, because this is what I got on me at all times, brother. In case I'm out, running out of food, which never really happens. Because by the time I come back, I'm like, oh, I need a little bit of levels for my repairing, you know, repairing all my stuff. I'll drop a few emeralds on a couple of trades. I'll trade in my pumpkins, melons, boom, boom, both traders, boom, boom, full restoration or full restoring abilities. I don't know how you would say that. But everything gets restored, and then I'm like, oh, I'm here. I might as well grab a couple golden carrots. Then my whole whatever I ate is replenished, and then I have some more. You know, because it gives me three golden carrots per emerald I use. It's amazing. You know, great trades. So yeah, this is here for just everybody. If they grab it, they grab it. If not, they don't. Same thing with this. Then we got a little carrot right here. Shabam. Gotta get a little birthday on. Same thing right here. I have quite a bit of cakes, bread, all that stuff, you know. I just never use it because there's no point in it. Alright, now... yeah, we'll do this. I will show you how far this goes. Because it goes quite far. Quite far indeed. Alright. There we go. And then there's this, which I don't think I've ever actually needed to get here. This is just a storage for food because I wanted it here. Yeah, why not? And like I said, eventually I'm going to rearrange all this stuff so it actually goes into the place it should be. Which is why this is empty. There's nothing down here. So I kind of want to make like, you know, a little kitchen area, a little living room. Or maybe just like a little actual storage room right here for like, I don't know, just regular stone. You know, regular blocks, stone, wood, dirt, sand, gravel, stuff like that. And then up here will be like, you know, random, you know, miscellaneous blocks or important miscellaneous blocks, you know, ender eyes, ender chests, shulker boxes, you know, redstone, books, light sources, saddles, stuff like that, you know, just stuff that isn't important, but, you know, it's like secondhand importance, you know. Sweet. For right now, we're gonna throw you guys in the smelter. I don't necessarily need to, but I might as well do it. I don't like having a lot of stuff on me in person if it's not necessary. Diamonds. I forgot that was in there. There is still, well, from this, there's so much XP in there, bro. It would quite literally take me to well, because now I'm at like 30 now, I don't know. But if I happen to die, I'd easily get to like level 30. Most likely. Say 30, maybe 31, 32. Maybe like give or take a few levels, to like 29, 28, 31, 32. Easily I'll get that high. I've been just throwing some smelting on that piece. You feel me? You feel me? You know? Just throwing a lot of smelty action. Alright. Copper, iron, and some goldy gold. Some locks of the gold. I like gold. Let's throw you guys. Throw you guys, and you guys into blocks. I personally just think it looks better if everything has like a uniform look to it. I like gold. There we go. That's a lot of copper. I should probably make a building, not a building, but like a build out of copper. Some sort of copper grate dam. Ow. My ankle. Some sort of copper grate dam, or some mechanical like Hephaestus type build, like a golem of some sorts. An abandoned golem that's like a part of some ancient ruins, you know, cracked mossy cobblestone, you know. It'll look sick, but I'm not gonna do that right now. But that's just, you know, a little bit of tossing around of the ideas, you know, in the old noggin. Because this is actually gonna take so long, I'll show you the path of this, and then we'll come back to it. We'll go the other way, because this way only leads to a village. But the way this was built, very meticulous and very patient. My older brother Angel was like extremely patient, and this was like super gnarly. The fact that this isn't even the longest one he built is insane. Like, this guy was grinding. It's not even funny. This guy was grinding so crazy. Shajam, it goes over here. Do this. He built through the whole mountain. Kept going. Kept going. Kept going over the mountain. Alright. Down the mountain. This guy killed this build, dude. And this was like... I guess this was him just passing time. I honestly don't even really know. This is just a build that he built to build, you know? Like, what? Dude, like, no way. Crazy. If you happen to see, let's stop off right here so we can load some chunks. If you happen to see nether portals here or there, we were looking for a another fortress for a long time because we needed blaze powder to get the ender eyes to defeat the dragon, so on and so forth. Took forever. Let's do 10 chunks because this is taking quite a bit. No settings. Keyword, no. General video. So yeah, it's at 16 chunks. It's crazy. Yeah, so we ended up finding the Nether Fortress. Jesus Christ, can't speak. Sorry, forgive me. They found it. We got it done. Me, my brother, his sister, my other brother, and his sister-in-law. I believe it was only 4 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe it was only 4 of us. But man, we spanked that dragon, dude. That dragon got spanked. All of us had like prop 4. We had great bows, you know, like we were whooping, broski. We were really whooping. This village is just here to be here. This is not where I got my cows. I got them actually really, really close to my house. But my brother Andrew just spent some time like rebuilding, re-getting, just like repopulating, you know, making sure everything's smooth, everything's sweet. He built this little, I guess just bunk house, you know, so there could be more villagers. Uh-oh. Give me the bed! Give me the bed! Give me that, Marge! Give me that! Give me that! Bet. Dude, come on. This is not funny. There we go. Ugh. But yeah, he spent time giving these guys a second chance, you know? That's basically it out here. There is a temple in that direction. There is a mesa biome in that direction. I went out there a couple of times, like looking for some stuff. There's there's mangrove forests over there. Some pretty tall mountains, you know. I was gonna go there looking for what is it, an end city, because it's like super tall. But I was like, nah, I don't necessarily want to go, because if I die, I'm gonna get real mad that I lost, like, you know, all my armor again. And the armor that I have, it won't the spare armor I have, it won't stand up to a warden. So I'm like, I need to get some spare armor, and we'll figure out the plan, you know, because I think the Silence Arbitrum only has a 1.2 chance of spawning, which is crazy. Like, just give me the armor trim, dude. Like, you don't gotta be mean about it. So there's that. Alright. There we go. Let's get a little Murph. Alright. Sweet. Bamboo forest. You know, it's looking good. So now we came this way. Now we're gonna go that way. That's towards civilization. That's where everybody else is building. That's where spawn is, actually. Where spawn is, I think it's like a couple blocks from my brother's actual his first build, or his first big build, I should say. Pretty amazing build. I almost didn't see that. You'll see it. You shall see it. On the server, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 7 people or 8 people, if I'm not mistaken. 8 people who are on the server. This is also another one of my brother Angel's builds. He was just grinding for quite a long time. He was grinding, doing the things nobody wanted to do. He made a trader hall in case anybody was like, "Hey, you need some, you need some emeralds. Just gather sticks. Get all the sticks you need. Come right here. Get up all your stuff." This is just random stuff he has. Randomly has some lapis right there just cause. This is a trading hall he built. He even gave them their own little personal chest, because why not? He made them feel like human beings. That's cool. Alright. Armadillo. He even put that right there. Got a little extra beddage. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, let me take the train, because the train is actually one of my favorite parts. There's something a little cool I like to do. What the heck, dude? Alright, so before we had elytras, this is all we were doing. We were taking the train back and forth. It was awesome. Okay. Actually, yeah, I have to hop off after, not a while, but I think after I come up from the tunnel, I have to hop off like really, really fast, or else you guys will miss a build. Oh, I forgot to do it. He did this too. He built this whole track, dude, this guy was a grinder. He grinded this whole thing, dude. Underwater, full blast. Can you imagine how long it takes to do this? Crazy, dude. Crazy. Pretty amazing. And then this is what I like to do. Oh, what? Did I hit an activator rail? What happened? Oh, because this doesn't have a... Dagnabbit. Well, that plays out fine. What's up, Elite Gangster? Remind me that I need to get a redstone torch for that. So, oh, I didn't even know this. Dude, sick. When did you build this? Dude, I didn't even know this was here. Holy moly. This was just like a regular, like you come through here, there's 2 sides that go up, and that was it. I didn't even know. What? Dude, this is sick. Looks like we're learning something together here today, folks. Dude, what? This looks gangster. Ah, I love this. Sandstone blocks. What is this? Oh, a little drown exhibit. Sea pickle. Oh, dude, what? Got the turts. Oh, in this world, nah, I'm sorry, bruh. This is an exclusive realm. This is pretty sick, dude. Gee, what? Look at this build. This looks so intricate. I like that little sidestep way. This looks so snazzy, dude. Drop that. Oh, wait, no, drop that. And then inside here, you know, a little getaway. This is sick ski, dude. Oh no, I set my song point. Alright. This is snazzy. I didn't even know this is here. Oh, sick, dude. Okay, then we come back over here. This is just a world tour, by the way, gangster. This is sick, dude. And by the way, all that goes underground. The whole, train. This just happened to be another train station. Dude, this is sick, dude. Alright. This is, I believe, Justice Place. I'm not too sure. Mycelium. Alright. It should be. Dude, look at these cottages. These are so sick. Is it back door? Oh, shit. Nice. Nice little cottages. Nice little little setups for other people. Sick, dude. And then you got a little campfire. Nice. Little shitter. Pooper. My bad. Oh, I like how this comes up into a bedroom. That's cool. Got a little nightstand right there. Heck yeah, dude. This is sick. I like this extinguished campfire roof. Pretty snazzy. Got a little river going down. Nice. Snazzy. The old lazy river. Mosey down the path. She got some trout. Tropical. A little bit of seaweed. Nice. And then the dam. What? Sickerino. This looks nice. I like this. The mycelium with the dark oak planks. Dude, or is that spruce? No, it's spruce. And then a couple little stones sprinkled in. This gradient looks real sick, dude. And then, oh, dude, this looks nice. So the mixture between, like, how the grass looks and then the tone of the mycelium and the spruce. Whoo, that looks nice, dude. That looks so nice. Super sick. Got some tall spruces right here. Some nice lighting. Holy moly, she finished it. Some checker pan. Is this moss? No, it's grass. But this is grass and then shoveled grass. This looks nice. This looks real nice. That looks like a golf course, a little golf course. So a couple more houses. Some glowberries. Sick. I need to sleep. I need some sleep. Time to put the old horse down. I tried counting sheep, but there's one I always miss. I totally said that wrong. Okay, let's put this back. Got that. Okay. We got the bumblebee team. What is this? I think this is just a... Dude, nice. That is scary. Sweet. Becca Travis. Nice. A lot of mining has gone down here. Sweet. I like that this has like some sort of railing, so you can't like fall off. Sweet. Nice. Pretty amazing, pretty amazing. Alright. That's just a little bit of it. Alright. I don't know if this is like a temple, but it looks pretty rad. I like that the bottoms of these are, or it's not the bottoms, but it still looks nice. The sandstone with the creeper face, pretty sick. This is like a chimney, not a chimney, a fireplace, and then you got the chimney up there. I'm assuming. Still looks awesome. I know that that's a lighthouse. I'm pretty sure that's a lighthouse. I'm pretty sure it's been said. It's got the bee trees, or the sanctuary, the greenhouse. Sick! It's a farm. Oh, you can hear the bees. Nice. All right. That would be a great shop, dude. Look at the freaking detail on that. You got the bee eyes, the see-through wings. Bees' wings are translucent. Nice little flower. Highland pig. I need to steal you. Got a little flower patch. Nice. Got the roses and the lilacs. Is that the lilacs? I don't think it's called lilacs. Maybe it is. Highland chickens. These are the ones I had. I had these ones and the regular ones. I'm pretty sure I only had those two. I thought I had three, but I guess I only had those. Alright, little armadillos. So we got the dam, the armadillos, the bee spot, you know. What is it? Greenhouse. We got some fencing right here. Looks pretty awesome. Some glowberries. Oh, and this is a Doorsky. Nice. Sakura trees. Whoa, dude, look at these freaking greenhouses. Whoa, catching a little bit of lag. That means there's a lot of entities here. Sweet, dude, look at these farms. Got some carrots, some wheat, some sugar cane, berries. Glowberries. Dude, look at this. This is snazzy. And there's a whole side to it, dude. Like, the bushes, awesome. The different... What? Those are walls? I thought those are freaking, I thought those are, not acacia. Birch trees. These are walls. These are granite, not granite. Andesite walls. That's snazzy because they look thin, and then you put it. This is what I was talking about. I've seen people use fence posting as tree branches, or fences as tree branches. That's snazzy. That's real snazzy. You got your cows, some horses, black sheeps of the family, white and pink sheeps of the family. Gray sheeps of the family. You got your chicks. Brown piggies. Nice. The bushes are different colors, so like it really just looks awesome. This, I like how this looks. You got your lower bottom bushes like it's a curb with a little bit of bush, and then on top you have your actual grass plain, and then it doesn't have to be full flowers. It's some are grass, you know, some are flowers, some are tall flowers. That's really snazzy. I like how that like mixes up pretty well. That looks nice. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. You have a walkthrough right here. Nice. Some glowberries look pretty sick. Adds a lot of moss look to it. Like when I think of glowberries, I think of moss and pale oak. Nice. When I think of glowberries, I think of moss and like lush, lush caves, lush caves. So I think of like, you know, moss blocks and like just lots of green. You know, it looks really nice. It looks really nice. This is the house. Very modern. This is like a modern type build. It looks very modern. Like this is something Corrales would build in like 2000. I don't know, maybe like 2012, 2014, 15. Has that modern like Minecraft build to it. Very Art Deco. No, I'm just playing. I don't know what that means. This looks sick though. You got the front pools. Nice. Fencing looks amazing. Pretty awesome sauce. Got the flowers, the tall flowers though, so like you could see, this is sick. So you could see the red underneath there. You know that it goes underneath, but like straight at a glance, somebody not knowing, they're just like, oh, you know, some nice roses. What? Those are rose bushes? What? Pretty sick, pretty sick. Nice. A lot of pale oak and dark oak. I think is this pale oak or is this sakura trees? Pretty sure it's pale oak. Stuff. I think that's a trash can. I'm not too sure. It might just be a storage, like a random storage. This is a fridge. You could tell because these are the handles. One's a fridge, one's a freezer. Nice. You got your cooking station. You got your overheads. Candle, nice touch. Bar stools, nice. And then you got your light gradients, nice. This is gonna be like a hibachi benihana. Yeah. Suzuki Nintendo Mitsubishi. This looks pretty cool. So it looks like hot coals, and then this is where you got your like little food on. This is very modern right here. This like boneless staircase, I guess you could call it. Nice. Dragon head. Smithing table. Nice outlook on the land. Nice outlook on the land. Sweet. You got your bookshelf up there. Looks nice. And then doggo in the corner. He's just chilling. Couple doggos. Got the is this in a pose? Wait, they don't know. Okay. That's a nice oh dude, so it's diamond, iron, copper, gold with a copper sword. Nice. Alright. A lot of space here, dude. This looks nice. And then you got your outlook on the like the just lay it out of the land, like, oh, I'm gonna go watch I don't know, I'm gonna watch the train pass by, you know, like you know, some nice like that. Pretty sick. Ow. Then you got the lighthouse. Okay, so the lighthouse, wow, actually, it's incorporated inside the nether portal's incorporated inside. That's pretty sick. Lighthouse. Never been here. Is there stairs, huh? Oh, dude. Bubble Vader. Down. Snazzy. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Ooh. Oh. That was gonna fall. Snazzy. I am the lighthouse keeper. Get off me lawn. Snazzy. There's a lot of blocks incorporated into this. It's sick, dude. Alright, let's take it up real fast. Then we'll continue on the journey. We might have to break this up into 2 parts because I'm starting to get tired because I haven't had my energy drink yet, which is fine. I probably shouldn't even be drinking that much. It is a lot of sugar. Alright, we're this way. I'll end up killing myself. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'll freaking just rocket myself into... Where am I going? I'll end up rocketing myself into oblivion. It's this way, right? No? How did I get up here? There you are. Oh, starting to fall asleep. Alright. So this is the lighthouse. Jam. Whoa, sick. Alright. Alright. So that was a lighthouse. This is Jess's base. Sick on the gradients of builds. I'm like super impressed by this like walkway path and the color, how it just goes so perfectly with the grass, dude. Like that's insane. Shit to my stomach, fam. Nah, yeah, this is sick, dude. Especially like the spruce, it goes real well with the mycelium. Oh no, podzol. It's podzol. What am I thinking? The podzol. Everybody's probably like, dude, that's not mycelium. That's podzol. The podzol goes really well with the spruce, and then you throw it off with the light sandstone. Pretty amazing. And then it just goes so well with like the brownish green color of the of this type of grass. It that just looks like sick, dude. Super sick. Kudos on that, dude. Kudos. This build I have been waiting for. This has been a work in progress from my brother's sister. I forgot her name. But yeah, this has been a work in progress for quite a bit of time. It started off as a pink moat, and then it was like, no. It started off as man-made mountain, woman-made mountain, and then the pink moat, and then it started just going from there. And man, this has been a little while. So this is my brother's sister's her castle. We will visit all of this stuff in the next episode. This is going to be part 1 of the series. I'm just getting a little tired, so I'm going to catch some Z's, and then we will continue this in the next episode. Sweet. God bless. You have a good one, and you guys You're gonna want to see the next episode. It's gonna be sick, dude. It's gonna be super sick. You're gonna see some crazy builds. All right, later, guys. Have a good one. God bless. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Show your friends this. Show your families this. Jesus loves you. He will always have your back. Amen. God bless.